So let's see for the Divine Feminine, what's going on? Sorry for the sound, I'm on a parking lot at the moment. Well, when I was meditating this afternoon at the beach, it was a really amazing spot. I heard Divine Feminine, you overwhelm with your boldness and with your fire. You scare people off, you intimidate people. And actually that is your original template that is coming back alive. I hear back alive. There were so many ancestral blocks in the past that was holding you small, holding you at bay. I hear at bay, and now it's time, you know, to heal all that. That part is healed. You let go of ancestral wounds that you were carrying that was not yours to carry. And because of that, the energy that is your original template that held you small for a long time, not able to speak or to be silenced or whatever, that is coming to the surface. Now you're free. You're free of that. So when you freed yourself in that healing work, you know, your fire is intense, is immense. So you need to find a balance, you know, a new balance between the past and the present and the new you. So you don't have to hold back, you don't have to hold in. And everyone that thinks that you are too much, you know, let it go. It's not yours, you know. Where you would adjust yourself for someone else, that's done. That's totally done, Divine Feminine. So you did so much of a healing work. You let your your inner roar come out, and it's time to roar. You know, you were caged for such a long time, and now you're free. So use that freedom and use that energy, you know, to come to the surface. So yeah, a lot of people will be very attracted to that energy, and a lot of people will be compelled by that energy. And you can use that fire energy and that power that you are having now to build something, to put it in projects, to put it um, in the things that you really want to do for yourself. So it will be firing up, you know. It's a beautiful force that is coming up. And don't let anyone tell you not to do it because it's the wrong time, or you're not going to make it, or whatever, because you know inside you have the power to create whatever you want. You are you are a very powerful manifester, and when you manifest everything in your life, you know, be proud of it, what you manifest. You know, it's for you. You know, you manifest it. So nobody else did, but and it's not the time for keep yourself small, or let yourself be silenced or be pushed away in a corner because you're supposed to not be good enough, you know, because you're not living up to somebody else's standards, you know. Just let it go, let it go. And depends how serious they take you, You know, sometimes when Divine Feminine make jokes, it could be perceived by others as very serious because they know the old you. They don't know the new you. So they think, oh my God, is this for real? You know, or is it a joke? Um, depends. Depends. You transform so many things, and you are so light-hearted, and you're accepting so much of the world around you, because you know what you accept will let go, you know, will let go. So everything what you touch transforms in a most beautiful way. And you know that light that is coming in, the Schumann resonance, the light fluxes are coming in, that helps you to move forward. So, wow. Thank you guys for this information, because there are so many feminine out there that's attracting, you know, very beautiful opportunities. So it would be it would be a shame if you let it pass by. How does the divine masculine sees the divine feminine? Be yourself, know yourself. Meditate who you are. Who are you? And all the fields are lifting. All the fields are lifting, and you're opening yourself to new possibilities. To new possibilities. I hear dance, move, flow. Everywhere you go, you be noticed. You are seen. And there were times in your life that you wanted to hide, that you wanted to go, you know, stand in the corner or hide yourself behind a rock because you didn't feel adequate enough for other people. Ooh. And I know that I'm talking for someone because I get a throat issue here. Somebody out there needs to let that roar out, you know, to scream it out, or to let that inner animal out, because that's stuck in your system. So let that roar out. What's going on in your heart space? Whale teachings. Teachings of the whales. It's the depth of experience you went through. And there is deep healing going on. It's still deep healing going on. You're a teacher and you're a mentor. And share your wisdom. Share the wisdom that is coming into your life. Share the wisdom that is getting channeled. Share the wisdom from the ancestors of the new timeline. You know, you have the ancestors from your generational line, but you also have the ancient ancestors with you, with all their medicines, with all their wisdom, with all their power, all the shamans that will really, really help you out. You're a crystal child. You're you have a natural core. You're pure, you're innocent, you're removing all falsehood from your life. You're a clear channel and you're a seer. So this is what is happening, you know. Be that, you know, beautiful, radiant being that you are. Let your inner light shine outside of you, because it's necessary. You know, it's necessary that you heal that world, that you are working with people, that you are creating the things for yourself and for others, that you're holding space, that you don't give away all your teachings. I hear, don't give away all your secrets. That's what I hear. Don't give away everything. Um, if you do your healing work, for instance, you know who your guides are. You call them in. You know who the guides are from someone else. You call them in before every visit of your clients, because the ancestors and their guides know already who will come to you for healing, who will come to you for nurturing, who will come to you for love. Um, that you don't have to speak it out loud. You just call them in before. You know, sometimes people get annoyed by what you're calling in. So it's up to you to just say your prayers and call them in, but don't give away all your information, because it's you don't need to know who is assisting you at that time, at that moment. They don't need to know. You know, but they don't need to know. So that's how you keep yourself clear. That's how you keep yourself in that beautiful light energy, in that loving energy, in the transparency of who you are. That light is coming through anyway. Okay, wow. What is this? Divine Feminine, you are blessed and everything is in synchronicity. Those two came out. You receiving so many blessings. There is a synchronicity. Honor all life. That's what you do. That's what I see what the Divine Feminine is doing. She honors all life, seeing the sacredness, and everything you touch is blessed. So just hold up your hands and the energy will flow. It will flow through you. Synchronicity. There is divine timing at play here. New opportunities are coming your way. What is this? The new... Oh, and there are divine outcomes. So synchronicity, divine timing, opportunities, and divine outcomes. The divine and source wants you that everything synchronizes with you, that everything is moving through you, and everything is coming your way at the right time, the right moment, and sometimes maybe it's a little bit overwhelming because there is so much coming in, so much information, not only for yourself but also for other people, that what they can use, you know. You are on this journey of healing for so many people, and you don't even recognize it, or you don't even know it, you know. It's like going in flow, but it's an automatic and synchronized energy that goes in flow between two people, and that is really, really amazing. You already see the future. You already see the things that are coming ahead of you, and when it manifests in front of you, it's like, whoa, this is really quick, you know. You manifested people in your life. You manifested new jobs in your life. You know, you can't think about it. Of it's there, you know. It's right in your face. So the time of stagnation, that's over, because you let go of so many burdens, so many ancestral wounds that held you held you back, till you said, you know, enough is enough. Because there, I know that there is a block. I know that something is holding me back. I don't know what it is. I have to dive deep, and I have to go deep through it. You need to go to the core. And when you let go and you see what is happening, what happened to you by energies of the past, and you move through that, you know, you're free. And you're free to go whatever you want to do. It's like um, a rebirth. It's like a rebirth. So yeah, this is. I think that the divine feminine was waiting for this for a long time. And when she does the work, she frees herself, but she also frees the people around her. You know, she is that energy that that can trigger some things in somebody else, um, to be seen what the old patterns are, to show them what their patterns are. So it could be, if you overwhelm someone, you know, it could be that they get scared and they retreat, you know. And the most and that's a pattern, you know, of retreating, of holding back, because it's too much, you know. Instead of, okay, I'm going to sit with this, and where is that pattern coming from within my life, you know. And sometimes it is that we want to run from that feeling because it's too much or too overwhelming, or it has an energy of the that can be felt as a control, you know. And it has nothing to do with control. It has to do with how you perceive it. And that's what I see with a lot of divine feminine I meet at the moment, that everything is synchronizing now to be healed, to break through those patterns, to say, okay, I'm not going to deal with that. That was how I was, how I reacted in the past, how I did. So now you are in that flow, and you can show who you are, and stay put, you know. Don't walk away that easily, you know, divine feminine, because I know that a lot of divine feminine, you know, walk away because they don't, it's not going the way they want it to go. But in that piece, that's an old pattern. You leave the situation before it can leave you. So you need to go through that and stick with it, you know. You sit with it, and let that, it has nothing to do with abuse. Let me say that, you know. If you get abused, if you get on what kind of level also, you know. You have to get out, no matter what. But let that pattern not determine the outcome of where you want to go. You know, you want to be secure with yourself. You want to be secure for someone else. So don't, if you have a runner, you know, or you are a runner, um, you have to change that pattern within yourself that gets triggered. And I see when you open yourself up to healing and you open yourself and transform and shift those patterns, you know, you're on a roll, you know, then you are not only safe for yourself, but you're also safe for someone else. We breaking those energies, we breaking those patterns of the runner and the chaser. We breaking the patterns of, you know, um, abandonment and binding fear, you know, fear of binding yourself to someone, and abandonment fear. Those two are going hand in hand. And when you say to yourself, okay, I'm running, you know, this is they need time, give them time. Because when you give them time, you also have time for yourself to process things, to find out for yourself what do you need to process. So it's amazing how it works. And that's also how we heal the masculine, how we heal the feminine energies, how we heal the masculine within our side, you know, within us, how we heal the feminine within us, so they can come together and feel safe together within yourself, so you are safe. Wow, thank you guys. And it's synchronistic, you know, the divine feminine and the divine masculine going through the same things at the same time. So yeah, sit on it. I hear sit on it and push through. You know, don't judge yourself, don't judge the other person, don't run away from it. You know, see it for what it is. You know, see it for what it is. It's not a rejection. You are not rejected. It's not. It's old behavior that gets triggered. So leave that behind. You're an indigo child. You're very sensitive. You're passionate. You take action. You have a strong community around you. You're honoring others and their true selves. Go on in a dialogue, and you inspire others, and you connect with your heart. You connect what's in your heart space. When you come back to your heart space and not to your mind, then you know everything is love. And don't let your heart be sabotaged by your mind and not knowing, you know, for what it is. Don't let the mind get yourself totally nuts while your heart knows. You know, your heart knows, okay, something good is coming my way, but your mind is saying, oh yeah, am I up for it? Can I do this? You know, do I have the right things? You know, you make yourself insecure. You make yourself insecure, and you're attracting exactly what you verbalize. So if you say you come from fear, you know, this be felt by the other person, because you have that soul connection. or you made already a connection. Ships of light, beam up your vibration. That's it. Beam up your vibration, and open yourself to your star family. Open yourself up to that light. Open yourself. Let those ancestors, the beautiful new ancestors that are supporting you, that are guiding you. You know, not the lower frequencies, but the higher frequencies of the ancestral line that is always there. You know, if you read the Emerald Tablets, in every chapter, it's go to the light.